Alright, welcome back to day 7 of F2P Healing Resonators Only Challenge. Today we'll continue Let's start again. Hello Rovers and welcome back to day 7 of Healing I forgot the F2P part. Hello Rovers and welcome back to F2P Challenge. Oh my god, I'm so out of my game today. Hello Rovers, and welcome back to Day 7 of F2P Healing Resonators Only Challenge. Yesterday, we rushed to Septimont and ended off in the Evanolium. So today, we'll continue with our journey to Septimont. And after stream yesterday, I explored the remaining parts of the Central Plains and have it at 99%. The only ones that I'm left with are Area Quest, Block Flies, and Viewpoint, which I will do that off stream again. But now, because it's stream time, let's continue and head to Septimont. Off we go. I honestly really like how they introduced Septimont with especially when the OST for Septimont starts playing. I think it's OST is called Mountain Poem or the Poem of the Mountain. And it felt really emotional as it came to a close. I don't exactly know how to describe it, but the music is just so good. I won't be skipping this scene, because it's just that great, just that awesome. So good. Now that we've reached Septimont, but it's not over yet. I still need to complete the quest. My game just hanged. My Wuwa just crashed. Septimont. And I honestly feel that that's the issue of the newer regions. While they are very cool and they have lots of details, I feel that they need to find a way to optimize the newer regions. Hello there, Frolova. Once again. Frolova has like this sort of muted but dangerous air to her. The kind of I guess like a poisonous hidden poison kind of danger to her. Like she doesn't throw it to you right in the face. And this fight scene is honestly very good. Especially this scene right here shows how Artetia exerts her aura. What do they call it? The Conqueror's Haki. such a beautifully choreographed fight scene.
ゲージ、この物語の結末で私は待つ。私たちの勝ちだ、相棒。
Okay, so now that we have completed the Act 5, actually by the time we reach here, we already have started this quest right here. And so, let's start this card game quest. With my knowledge of having played this card game quest one time, I believe I should be able to go through this a lot faster. Okay, I want to build a slightly different deck, but see, we go to collection, we go to here, and I want to look at the things at the bottom. This one, specifically this one. I want to be able to draw more cards, and then I want to be able to draw even more cards. I need to defeat all the Dustbound, so probably later. Then, the Carapace. I think just that will do for now. Echoes, yes, Echoes build deck. Remove the Dwarf Cassowary is okay, but I don't think I'll really want them. So instead, I will replace them with Diggy Duggy. And Fusion Gymrock is okay, but this shuffling, I don't really need the shuffling here. So I should remove this Gymrock. Instead, I should go for this one, which deployment gives me one extra card draw, and probably this one, which gives me a bit more tempo. Alright, just wait. So for your opening hand, you usually want to get a lot of card draw so that you can draw the cards you want to find for your deck. So let's say, for example, this deck that I'm using, aka the starter deck, I just want to find things to really speed through my early game run, such as the bear, and set up these 2 costs so that I can instantly straight away go for the bear. So for example, I now have these 4 cards. The first card that you want to play is not the bear, but it's actually card draw. So when you do card draws, you gain 2 extra cards, which means you can reconstruct them for energy. Because I don't need those 2 cards, I can reconstruct them and place them on the bear. And this gives me a pretty big bear. Now I still have 2 other cards left. So you can use these 2 other cards either to number 1 buff, or number 2 just throw them into reconstruct and use the skill. Remember to always like throw the cards into the right side if you have nothing else to do with them, and use the skill so that you don't waste anything. How do I get more cards again? Okay, that depends on the card itself. So there are 3 types of play that you can make. One is modulate. Modulate is when you play a card on top of another card. So let me get the card deck out first. So modulate, for example, let's say this one. When you modulate this echo, modulate is when you play a card on top of an existing card on the field. Then this echo skill, that's the modulation, will happen. If you play this card on an empty spot, then this echo skill will not happen. Another way is the echo skill itself draws 1 additional card, which is the fusion warrior. Then the other way is transform. So transform is when you play in the middle. So it's like you see a 1 here means 1 points of energy to transform, to gain 3 points of energy. So you want to unlock this bear right here so that you can draw 3 cards. This bear is very good for card draw because you essentially spend 1 point, spend 1 energy to draw 3 cards, and if these 3 cards are what you don't need, you can just throw them aside and continue with another 2 extra energy. So that's why the bear is very important. But I think for the starting part, you should not have an issue. The issue comes in when you face against this kid right here, where he draws like 10,000 cards. I still cannot go to the right side. But I think around stage 5, you face up against a little kid who draws so many cards to the point where you're just, wow, overwhelmed by his turn 1 3 cost super buffed echo. Go my bears, don't be slow. Oh, that's double 16. He's dead. He's dead. Complete. Aha, there she is. If I go to Dustbound, let's grab the teleporter here. And then let's build that deck as well. So the deck that I'm gonna use is the Cantarella Gorilla deck, which I would just like to call it the Cantarella deck. Then the most important part of the deck is that you need this thing called the Carapace. What the Carapace does is that for as long as it stays on the field for a very long time, you can just deal damage back to the enemy even though you so-called lose the round, which is very important. The Cantarella decks works best with this one as well, the Lumi Skill Construct. The Abyssal is okay to get if you have nothing else, or you could just choose to get the Turtle to block more damage. But for now, with what we have, we can build the Cantarella deck, the new deck, build deck. Okay, quick build, Fortress, and then after that, we add in our own cards. So we add in, of course, the bear. We add in Oh, we have yet to defeat him, so we can't add this yet. Then we add in. I guess we'll just add in this one. I guess I'll keep the Dwarf Cassowary. The Guardia is a stat stick for early game. I don't want a Fusion Junrong. I'll replace it with the Hortis. Spearback is okay, but it's not the best choice. Lumi skill is much better. Then do I have a Taunter here? Probably not yet, huh? Well, that's fine too. So yeah, that's the deck for now. And let's head on to Dustbound. Change to Cantarella, change to this one. We'll rename this as the Cantarella deck. Cantarella. Confirm. Save deck. Select. Let's start the duel. And you see how the HP barely moved for against the gorilla. With the Gull Path, I will actually change out the Dwarf Cassowary because I don't need it for the Gull Path, so that I can combo the Gull Path's Taunt and the toughness of the Aero Predator, so that the Lumi skill construct will be super powerful. And I think in a way the Cantarella deck is much better is because you can win without the cutscene. Oh yes, and now with the Diamond Claw, let's update the deck once again. I think we should remove the Huscamp Flinger because that guy isn't really doing much for us. Forestall is not useful in this deck at all. Instead, we can go for Diamond Claw, which just taunts. LaGuardia is a stat stick, which is good for turn 1 if you just need something on the field. And yeah, that's pretty much the deck itself that you can use for the rest of the game. Lot of prestige is this kid, just let me talk to him already. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Give me card draw. Card draw. Okay. Not exactly what you want, but okay, that's fine. Then instead I will do reconstruct, get more energy, do this, draw more cards, draw even more cards. What? Reconstruct. No, we keep this one. Reconstruct. Put this, draw even more cards. That's the carapace. That's what we want to see. Then this one. So reconstruct, carapace. Health damage. More toughness, more card draw. Toughness I need to set up for taunt, so I can reconstruct this, play this, reconstruct this, play this, block the damage, set the stage ready for Lumi skill construct. This is taunt. This one is kinda not what you wanna see, but what I can do is I can transform and reconstruct. Survival of the fittest for 15 seconds. Make it take 40% less damage for 15 seconds in the No, the first 15 seconds, this guy's not gonna take damage. So actually what I'm gonna do is just play this guy out here. And just don't take a lot of damage. And wait for my gorilla. Nine damage from the carapace. Okay, taunt, toughness. Maybe I will want to do card draw first. Card draw. The Gulpuff can go. Put the gorilla. This one is toughness and invisibility, so I can hold on. I can go tempo actually. So I reconstruct this, transform this, might as well put the carapace here, reconstruct this, draw cards, reconstruct this, Lumi skill, and that's my full deck complete. Well, the Lumi skill is not like perfectly full buff, but that's fine. And that's how you beat this kid first try. Bye! So just one gorilla here, put him at the back, block all the damage in the world, and I'm good to go. I forgot to use Cantarella's skill. The Immortal Squad. My Lumi skill's totally not dying. Bush, bye. It's Rover indeed. It's Rover for you. Lupa, why? Why did you... Lupa, what are you doing? You're throwing the game. Anyways. Face despair. Or you can punch through my deck, but the carapace will do damage back to you. Oh. You can't punch through the deck. Well, rip to Lupa. I think the unfortunate thing about the Flash Force deck is that they don't really do well after turn 3. So if you're unable to get the... If you're unable to defeat your opponents by turn 3 with the Sentry Construct, it falls off very, very hard. Because there's no scaling on that deck. So it's only good for early game. Or against opponents with 30 HP. Bye, Chakona. I have 2 more to go, and then I'll be done with this event. The gorilla versus gorilla. So for Brent, if I remember, a lot of people have trouble against Brent because of his healing. But if you're using the gorilla deck against him, make sure that you start off with the carapace. Like, that's your most important number 1 thing. So that you can just whittle his HP down with carapace. Play this, reconstruct, 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 carapace, fight. Okay, I'm back. Water tastes so good when you're thirsty. Draw cards. I need toughness and I need taunt. Toughness and taunt. Or alternatively, I can draw more cards first. See what I get. No carapaces, but that's fine. So this, reconstruct, draw more cards. Reconstruct. Put the boar. Reconstruct. Draw more cards. Toughness, taunt, toughness, taunt. So reconstruct. Reconstruct. No. You have toughness, you have restraint. Okay, I'll keep it at that. Instead, I will do survival of fittest on carapace. Because I don't want a perfect Lumi skill out on the field. And I definitely don't want Brand to lose. Another reason why you don't want Aero Predator, unless you're purposely trying to lose, is you look at how the Aero Predator keeps missing its shots earlier. Yeah, it's not something you want to see. Anyways, on toughness, draw cards. Well, reconstruct and change this for energy. Draw cards. Carapace number 2. Toughness taunt, toughness taunt. There is no invisibility, but that is fine. I can have this guy doing a little bit of damage. Don't need. Ah, wait. I don't have that one extra energy to... No, I messed up the play here. 21 damage to Brent. But he lost. Brent! No! You were supposed to win. You were the chosen one. How could you lose? Okay, anyways, I need to draw cards. Find me the Lumi skill. There we go. Since there's no point for me to lose on round 4. So it's time for me to get that Lumi skill construct out onto the field. So I can do on here. Toughness and on. If I reconstruct this, what do I get? I get 2 energy points. Then I play this, I will have 0 energy points, which means I do not have enough. Therefore, I should just reconstruct, put you here, get a perfect Lumi skill, taunt and toughness, yep, and put this at the back line. Fight. $21 damage plus 8 damage, 29 damage, and that's bye-bye to Brent. Victory is mine, is Rover. It's Rover for you, Brent. And Now for the final guy, Calcharo. All in a day's work. You have boost and toughness. You have toughness and invisibility. I want you to remain invisible. I will reconstruct and transform. Block some damage from Calcharo, and I will be able to survive the damage that Calcharo does to me, while at the same time doing damage back to Calcharo. Hecate becomes scary later on, but that's I should have enough to hang on to deal damage back. Yep, I'm doing 12 damage. So Calcharo will be dead after this round. 18 damage. 21. He's mega dead. Bye, Calcharo. Well fought. Well fought. Okay. And yeah. That's the peaks of prestige done within a single stream. Well, almost. But the main part of peaks of prestige done within a single stream. So we've made it to Septimont in 2 days, completed the peaks of prestige, which gives us time to focus on Virtual Crisis tomorrow, and as well as Fantasies of Thousand Gateways, which I'm not too sure how level 60 is going to complete this, but let's give it a shot in the next stream. So today we completed All Out towards the peaks of prestige, and I think that's the perfect time to end off the stream. And so that sums up day 7 of F2P Healing Resonators Only Challenge, and I hope you enjoyed it. Come join me on Twitch as I stream my journey starting at 8 PM Singapore time from Mondays to Saturdays. Hope to see you there, and happy gaming, Rovers. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Goodbye.